got a comment from Steve, aka SilentDilemma. There's a link to his channel here. Steve said, I know someone who is on a carb-free diet, so he doesn't eat bread, rice, pasta, etc. Apparently that works well, but there's so many different methods out there. How have you decided which ones to follow and which ones to ignore? And that is a very good question, because it's you totally get overwhelmed, with all the kind of different methods that are out there. And believe me, I've tried a few, not just a few, but many. And now I decided is by experience, I think, because I've been, really hectic in the search for something, diet or anything that could help me lose some weight. They're all been hard to follow. If you take the diets that have you count calories, and that just that's too time consuming for me, and I get confused, I get lost in counting calories and counting calories and counting calories. So that didn't work for me. And then you have all these pills you can take, absorbs fat or absorbs starch in your food, and look at this aloe vera plant and this cactus of some sort that has an amazing juice. We don't know what it does, but it does something, and I went on something called the Norwegian cure. It was some pills and some herbs or something, and some fiber, etc. You should take, before you eat. And there was a breakfast there that contained of a little piece of broccoli, a cup of coffee, and a cube of sugar, small one. And the thing about that is that you lose energy, because it's too little, to function on daily. So I tried that. And the thing about these kind of cures, cures, is that you gain weight right after, because there's no follow-up. What to do after the cure is finished? It just says, vaguely what to do. But then you gain what you lost, and then some. And you have a third diet that I tried, something else called Nutrilett. It's just a shake or a chocolate or something you eat instead of food. But first, you have to get back to you can't do it forever. And the second is it costs a lot, and the ones gaining is the ones who sell it and produce it. And you gain too, but after you finish the cure. and then I don't mean money. So in all of this jungle out there, what should you do? And you have, the fourth thing is that you have all these gymnasiums. You pay monthly fee, you go there, you exercise. They also have a program. We have something here in Norway that's kicked up now called Easy Life. And there also you have this this powder that you should use, to the first couple of weeks, and then gradually move over to eat normal food. And you have all kinds of different sorts. You have something called a 13-week challenge by a firm called Tech Nutrition in Norway. It's diet and exercise, and it's a really complex, and they even have 2 or 3 calculators, out there. And I don't have time for that. Who does, So I found something called Body for Life. And that is a program that you can really get a grasp of, because they simplified it. And it's you can use whatever all that you find in a normal grocery store. The diet consists of meals, about 5 or 6 meals a day, and then divided each meal into 3 groups. You should have the carbohydrate. That is, rice, bread. I think pasta is in there, but I'm not fond of pasta because that's I love pasta, but it's part of the reason for this. So and they also include fruit, bananas, apples, and then you have the protein, which is chicken and salmon, trout, clean cut pork, beef, and I made a list out of each of these items. And I have the vegetable thing, a carrot, a tomato, and how much should you use for each meal? Well, just tie your fist. And about this here, this, you can see here, this is your portion of carbohydrate, one of this, of protein, one of this, and of vegetables. And carbohydrate, if you use fruit, that is 1 banana, that's a portion, or an apple, and it's very easy to follow. And you use only what you can get at a normal grocery store. And I used it before, and it worked quite well. So I hope it answers your question, Steve.